Hi everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I've chosen the theme for today's video based on the messages I've been getting recently from a lot of people that actually watch my videos who are looking to get into recruitment. And one of the most common questions I get asked is, how do I approach the interview? What do you think the interview might include? Just in general, how do I get my first recruitment role? So I'm going to be going through my 5 top tips on how to get through your recruitment interview. So hopefully a lot of you will find this useful. I'm very obviously pro the industry, so any way I can help you guys get into it, I'm going to help. So first one, please do not try and wing your interview. You have got to prep. Remember that you are going to an interview with a recruitment agency who specialise in interviewing people. So they will catch you out, believe me, if you haven't done your prep. It's what we're trained and skilled to do. We're like detectives. I interview a lot with the agencies that I provide training with. I help support them in the interview process. And as a recruiter, I interviewed hundreds of graduates, helping them get jobs. So I could spot people from a mile off when they hadn't prepped, so make sure you do. Make sure that you look into the company, not just a quick scan through their website, like Google them, look into them properly. I would also make sure that you research into maybe the industry that agency is in. They're not expecting you to be a pro, but make sure you understand it at a basic level at least. And this ties me in with my second point, which is, well, you also need to try and speak to somebody that is a recruitment consultant. How do you know that you want to do the job if you don't know what it is? And that was my biggest question to people, and still is when I'm interviewing. Recruitment is a tough job. I'm not going to sugarcoat it and lie to you. It's bloody hard, right? So if you haven't gone and spoken to somebody to find out what the job is like, you could be going into something that just isn't right for you, and you don't want to waste your time at the end of the day. So go and seek somebody out that is a recruiter. You might know somebody already. If not, use social media, LinkedIn, all of those things. LinkedIn's probably your best bet, to be honest. But find somebody who does the job, have a chat with them, and get a warts and all account, I suppose, of what somebody does in this job. My next tip would be, don't put all your eggs in one basket. There's loads, like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, probably thousands, maybe even millions, I don't know, recruitment agencies in the UK. All have got different cultures, different styles of management, different roles they recruit for, industries they work in, training, career progression. I mean, the list is endless. So why put all your eggs in one basket? Keep your options open. Apply for jobs in multiple agencies. Use the interview process to help you decide which one is right for you. But by giving yourself options, you're making sure you go into the right company. I used to tell my candidates to do the same thing. I'm telling you to do the same thing to make sure you pick the right agency for you. So make sure that you look at different opportunities, put your name out there, apply, and at least you're going to have your pick of the bunch then as well. And my next tip is make sure, please make sure that you ask questions in that interview. I've sat in on some interviews fairly recently with an agency, and one of the candidates we interviewed, when we asked if he had any questions, he said no, and it completely put us off him. Granted, he hadn't done an amazing interview prior to that, but that was the icing on the cake. If you're going into a role where you're looking for a long-term job and a career, and you can't think of one question that you want to ask them about the job, the company, etc., then it's not a good look. So have a think, what do I need to know to make the decision on if I want to take this job or not? Don't ask about salary. Please don't ask what they're going to pay you, or how much bonus you're going to get, or how many days off. Not a good look either. Ask about, the company plans. What career progression will you have? What's the training like? Those types of questions. And I'm going to give you a killer mic drop question to ask at the end. Ask them what qualities their top performer or top consultant has in that agency. They will then list those qualities. You can then ask, have I displayed any of those qualities or all of those qualities today? They will absolutely love how direct you've been. You're getting an immediate answer as to whether you've done well in your interview, and it's going to be leaving a massive impression. You are going to be memorable. So if they're interviewing 10 people in a day, you are going to stick out for sure. Now, there's one more tip left, because I said 5 tips today, I've given you 4. But if you want to get the 5th tip, make sure that you watch this video to get the last tip. It's a good one, and it's going to be worthwhile you watching that video. So thank you so much for watching today's video, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, bye.